What is going on, guys? Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title suggests, this is going to be the Pearl White Moon Shin Godzilla Bandai Limited Movie Monster Series Godzilla Store exclusive. So, with that, nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. And alas, here it is. This isn't the only figure in this box, but the other two will be in a separate video. I think I'm just going to do a dual review for them just because it's very convenient. And so yeah, I'm probably going to upload these on the same day, but for the sake of it, I'm just going to open it up and just go in. And so, okay, so there it is. And then looks like we have a shipping paper, which I'm going to take out for my own safety. But this is actually from the United States Godzilla store. This is my very first order from them. So here it is, right? We have our protective wrapping. And with that, just straight up, there they are. Look, a little sneak peek of what's to come. But I'm going to leave the other pups in the box for us. But alas, we are going to start off with this here. And it looks like they also sent me some goodies as well. So thank you, Godzilla Store US. I'm sure they did this with every order, but I want to seem like I'm special. So looks like they gave me this -1 poster, a little Godzilla heart, and then a cool piece of artwork there. So let me go ahead and open this up. I mean, I had no idea this was coming in the order. I'm sure you're probably going to see this in a lot of people's Godzilla's orders. But, yep. I mean, look at that. It's a little -1 mini poster. It says on the back, "Thank you. All hail the King of the Monsters. All hail our loyal shoppers. Come back soon. Follow Godzilla Store's rampage for the latest exclusives and products." So thank you, Godzilla Store, for the very cool mini -1 poster. That is awesome. They gave me a little sticker as well with Godzilla in the shape of a heart. And then they gave me a very awesome 73 Godzilla, just little acrylic board. Not acrylic, but little like canvas board. It looks awesome. Who is the illustrator? Tom Walden. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. If you're watching this, amazing illustration on the 73 there of the Showa Godzilla. Very awesome. This will go into my hanged poster collection of Godzilla / things I love. So yeah, very cool. I'm sure everyone got this in their Godzilla Store order, but very cool nonetheless. Thank you so much, Godzilla Store United States. No way am I sponsored. Please do it. I would love to. But anyways, moving on towards the actual figurine here. Here it is. This is the, what is it actually called? The Shin Godzilla Pearl White Limited Movie Monster Series figures. And as you can tell, I'm very behind. I could not have a spot to get this guy in for, months. I financially wasn't there, but alas, we have made it. If you've seen my Choco Hedora review, I was like, oh yeah, don't worry guys, I'm gonna get this in next month. I might as well pull that Choco Hedora out just for the comparison in a little bit. But yeah, so I mean, it's as simple as that, right? It's the standard Shin Godzilla mold that we've been seeing for the past 7 years, I believe. Yeah, about 7 years or so. So, I mean, this mold has just been making them a lot of money. So, they're rolling with it. The success of Shin Godzilla warranted it. But alas, right? So, there, my camera is a little bit blurry there. But if you can see, the pupils are silver. The eyes there, so awesome. I would say this one's a lot harder to see than this one. But that is like the only paint differential is that little silver dot on the eyes there. I wish I had my other light, but it's currently in use, so I cannot get that. But we do have the tag. Thankfully, it came with the tag. I was kind of afraid that they weren't going to come with the tag, just because the website itself didn't show them with the tags. But you know what? It's fine nonetheless. But we got it, so that's awesome. And, I mean, the figure is really nice. It's just a really, really, like, blank white. But it also does have some, like, hints of metallic in there. So like you can see the base white on the mold there, but then you go up to the dorsal plates, you start to get some shimmer on the dorsal plates with a little bit of silver. Even on the like bottom parts of the plate, you can see some of that shimmer and shine. So while it is a base white, there is like a very, very light coat of just a little bit of metallic-y paint just to give it that extra shine, which I think makes it pop really well. So, I mean, that's really it. This is, a Bandai Movie Monster Series review. There's nothing crazy about them. But if we shall go down the line of the continuous amount of Shin Godzilla Bandais that they have made over the years. The exclusives that I own a good amount of them. So this was the theater exclusive for Shin Godzilla. Then we have, I believe this was the Taiwanese exhibit. They had about a year or two later, or it may have been in the same year. It's just purple for the Shin Godzilla Atomic Breath. So you can get a lot of color contrast with these different Shins. So there's that one. Next up is the Godzilla store exclusive one that they had that we're selling in Japan for one of the Godzilla stores opening up. And it's kind of got translucent gray going on with paint apps of like a red, like a blood orange red, stuff like that. So it's awesome, looks great. Another contrast of just white to the others. Next up, we have the USJ Shin Godzilla from the Universal Studios Japan. Same mold, it's just got the paint apps on the dorsal plates going for the atomic breath feel, which is awesome. Awesome. Next up, we have the other USJ one. This was from the Godzilla vs. Evangelion crossover they had. A very nice Shin to be comparing as well. Simple as that. And what else? Let's go ahead and get to this one. I forgot to grab one. This is the Climax Hot Pink Shin. A lot of different colors, as you have started to notice with the Shin Godzilla molds, although this one's just a little bit different with the head mold. And I did forget the heavy paint version of the Climax, so let me swing on back. Actually, I forgot two Shins. My apologies, guys. I saw my whole entire shelf dedicated just to Shins, and I forgot the other two. So here is the heavy paint version of it. This was the re-release, essentially. They gave it more of a metallic-y paint job on the Climax Shin. And then this was the initial release of the Climax Shin. And yeah, so it's got purple. It's a little bit more translucent compared to the metallic-y one. So yeah, I mean, if you couldn't tell, we went through at least like 5 Shin Godzilla molds of pretty much the same figure. But, you know, it's pretty cool nonetheless to have another one, right? But to actually have the final comparison stick out to why this was made. So the idea was that this is a chocolate Hedorah figure. You pretty much give this to someone on Valentine's Day. And then in Japanese culture, they have White Day, which is, I believe, a month later than Valentine's, around a month later from that day. And essentially, the receiver of the gift on Valentine's is supposed to give back to the gifter that got them the gift. And so the idea was you buy this chocolate Hedorah for someone, and then the person would essentially buy this white Shin Godzilla, to return the favor for them buying the Hedorah. So, I mean, you know, culturally, it's really cool to see. I think it's really cool. You know, a lot of people were probably kind of just turned off on it because it's just white. But, you know, having some cultural significance is really cool to add to a figure. Nonetheless, and I mean, I was bound to get this one simply because it's a limited and it's exclusive Bandai. And you know me, the shackles are on. They're not going off anytime soon with that. So, yeah, I mean, that's really going to end up this video. I do have to get through my duo review next up, which if you made it so far, I might as well just show you so you guys can click. The next duo review will be the retro colors of these guys that I got from the same order from the Godzilla Store United States, which had this as well. So with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and get on to the next video. So I'm making sure I'm not forgetting any comparisons here. Nope, I got the other figures laid out for the next video. So let me know what you guys think of the Pearl White Moon Shin Godzilla. Did you end up picking this guy up before it was available on the US store, or did you pick it up because on the US store? So happy it was on the US store because it was a lot cheaper than buying from some of the other places because imports and whatnot. It's just the way it is, but very glad and happy that we have a United States Godzilla store finally, and they are going to be having the opportunity to sell this at their retail price with very low cost shipping. So let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this figure. If you picked it up or not in the comments. I'm always eager to see what you guys say in the comments. So leave a comment and just let me know. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.